All right, wanted to show you some things that we're doing with Clark as far as obedience goes. So, of course, potty training is a big priority, separation anxiety, kennel training, those kinds of things. But I kind of want to make sure that we're not neglecting the other stuff as well. So what I've been working on with him is bolting out the gate. So I just am asking for a wait. Clark, wait. Good boy. That's very good. Okay, let's go. So this is our little dog yard. So we come here and go potty, and then we can come out the gate to go for our walk. And so I want to make sure that he can focus a little bit on me. I know he doesn't know how the word heel yet, but I'm just starting to ask for a little bit of engagement. So when he goes up ahead, Clark, I'm just going to start to say his name and create a little bit of distance between him and myself. And I want him to fill the gap, the distance gap that I created. And I just kind of do this throughout the whole walk with a really dog that's pretty green to training, as he's still fairly young, hasn't done a lot of this stuff yet. Maybe hasn't done it a ton with the e-collar. And so when I get focused, I often get a better position on the walk. And he naturally wants to walk next to me. And I know you said that he's been pretty good on the leash. Occasionally will pull, tends to pack in with your other Frenchies. But I want to make sure he can understand the heel. And so this is a big priority for me with most dogs, is to teach the heel position. When he comes home, he's not going to be able to do this like off leash or anything, but he'll be able to maintain this a little bit more through heavier distractions. So he's been really good about redirecting when we do have distractions. Like if he gets distracted by something and he goes up ahead, I might just say, Clark, and just get his attention, redirect him. Clark, very nice, my man. He's happy to walk, and I have felt like the walk helps with the potties in the kennel, because when we go out, it's going to promote a bowel movement. The more he moves, the healthier his bowel movements will be. And so I'll try to do this if I know I'm going to put him in the crate for a little bit longer. Maybe I've got to run out to the grocery store or go to an appointment. And that seems to be really helpful for him. We have a dog up here that's going to bark at us, so we might have to work on some focus stuff. Good job, Clark. He's like, I don't care. I'm on a mission. Oh, got a little spooked. Clark, come on. I know this dog, there's a dog behind this fence right here that tends to scurry across the fence line and growl. So, but anyway, so as far as potties go, he did have an accident in the night. But during the day, he's been pretty good. So I do feel like his bowel movements are more frequent than most dogs, and the consistency is sometimes solid and sometimes not. And so I might even look at maybe putting him on an enzyme supplement. Maybe he needs a little bit more fiber in his diet. There could be some dietary issues that we need to look at with him. And so maybe we explore some of those things. I do feel like he has learned that pooping in the kennel gets him out of the crate. So I'm going to be exploring how to correct that this coming week, and how we can go about doing that. As far as in the day, though, he's been really good. If he needs to go in there for up to an hour, he's been able to hold it. So really proud of him. That's a big deal. Small steps. Overnight was a little bit more challenging, but we're getting there. So I might even play with feeding schedules if I need to feed him earlier dinner, earlier breakfast. So going to be exploring all kinds of these options, but he's a good little walking buddy. He can definitely trek along with me. He loves the little kids. I've got a 3-year-old, and Clark adores him. So he is a really social little guy. Good boy, buddy. So he's doing great.